What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you are having a fantastic day. Thanks for taking a moment to sit here with me on this boring channel. So really quick, this is not a Del Sol video, B20 VTEC video. I just wanted to show you guys, I got a hold of a fuel rail. This is a LS Integra fuel rail, like a 94 to 01. So I already got my injectors switched around, got my AN fitting on there. Hopefully it doesn't leak. It was a little tight going in, so hopefully that, how you doing, Soph? Yeah, hopefully that turns out okay and I don't have any fuel leaks. If I do, I don't know, I'll figure it out when I'll burn that bridge when I get to it. So as you guys saw in this last video, I just pulled this out, and like I said, I've already got questions on my Instagram asking what I'm doing with it, as if none of you guys pay attention. So I mean, I guess it really shows how much you guys actually watch my videos all the way through, if not even a quarter of the way through. Sold it to my brother, and I came home, and it's Thursday now. We were supposed to be doing both the swaps this weekend. I got a head start on mine yesterday because I had the day off, because I'm off Wednesdays and I have a lot more to get done. We're just straight swapping his. But for whatever reason, he decided to jump on it today. So we're gonna try and get it done tonight. It is currently 6:26 p.m. and I mean, he's got to work tomorrow, so he's got to have a car to drive tomorrow. So it is just a straight plug and play swap. It's going from a Mini-Me VTEC to my Z6. So I guess let's jump right into it. He's already got the fluids drained and the AC compressor off, and that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna jump ahead, get the axles done, and shift linkage and such. So I'm gonna glove up, set you guys up on a time lapse, and I guess we're just gonna go for it. So I've showed you guys this a few times before, but if you guys are new and you're a dummy or you're in a rush and you don't pop the axle that's loose, so you have center caps and the car's already off the ground, whatever, your wheels are off, easy way to break these loose is to stick a screwdriver up here into the rotor, except for I turned it the wrong way. So just that's to shove a screwdriver right there, and then we're just gonna try and pop this loose. So I gotta come on this side, you guys. Alright, so there you guys go. Yeah, like, oh, I could have used my impact gun, but I don't think the hose will stretch out this far, so good plan B. I guess I have a delivery. Oh, there's a big box. Oh, tis my exhaust. Oh. I'll unbox that here in a little bit. And for those of you that are gonna talk crap because it's an eBay exhaust or whatever, I don't know if I'm gonna use a muffler yet. That's not the issue. It's just the issue is on most eBay exhausts, the resonators are not actual resonators. They are just basically expanded pipe. There's no sound deadener, there's no baffling or fiber packing in there, which is what makes them sound so raspy and clappy. But I mean, where else are you gonna get a full exhaust, at least the piping, for 120 bucks? I mean, you can't even get that at your local exhaust shop, and you're getting crappy aluminized piping. Whereas this is T304 stainless, and I don't know how, like, I don't know if it's actually stainless, but you know, I'll find out when I open it. But nonetheless, for those of you guys want to talk crap about eBay exhaust, as long as you get a good muffler and whatnot, resonator, cat, whatever you put on, the piping does not make a difference. Piping is piping. Unless it's titanium, then you're just a rich boy. Don't know what time it was in that last clip, haven't played it back yet, but it is 6:52, and once he's finishing up the T-bracket bolts, those 319s or whatever, then the motor's ready to come out. You just have to hook it up and undo the 217s on the side. Sounds like it might be ready. Making quick business of this. So I said before that this motor needs a couple seals, but we are in a hurry. So the main seals it needs is the crank seal and the oil pan gasket. But seeing as we're trying to get this just in tonight so we can drive it to work tomorrow, I can do almost all the seals that need to be done. All the main seals, like the rear main seal and stuff, I did while the engine was, or the tranny was out last time. So that's all good. Just mostly distributor O-ring, oil pan gasket, and front crank seal. So again, we can do those in the car. So this, I think, once we pull the motor here, we're gonna run up to O'Reilly's, get some fluids, and then we can have this motor in and think, plumbed up within the next, I don't know, hour and a half. Pretty simple. These single cams are stupid easy, especially since his car is wire tucked. Like, everything's out of the way already. The hardest part's just going to be not breaking the compressor or the lines, like snagging it up when we're pulling it out here in a minute.
If it happens, it happens.
I guess. Well, he just got that last bolt out, so he just went inside to go wash his hands or something. So I'm going to unbox this really quick. But the UPS guy has to really love us at this house. Between my crap, your crap, Taylor's horse crap, like...
Yeah, it's Tiffany's and we all work, so...
Yeah. Alright, so there you go. This, I don't know, I mean, it does kind of look like stainless, but it almost looks like the alumini stuff, but I don't know. Not bad. I believe it's 2 1/4 inch all the way through. When I had the B20 VTEC in the DA, I think I was running like 2 inch for a while until I ripped the exhaust off, then I went to 2.5.
That's actually what I have on my car right now, is your exhaust off your DA when you had your B series.
Okay, so yeah, right now, you can see this is supposed to be the resonator, but obviously you can't see in it because the camera won't let you see into that, because it's dark. But I can tell right off the bat that there is no fiber packing in there. So this is literally just expanded pipe to look like a resonator. Yep. So I will probably be cutting this one out because I've got a couple resonators laying around here. So not a big deal. Like I said, again, I more or less just wanted this because the piping is piss cheap and it's pre-bent, so I don't have to worry about the exhaust shop screwing me over like he did the last time and caused a bunch of leaks. So, and I've heard it fits pretty well. So this section is right before the axle like that. What else we got in here? Because this is a full catback technically, so I need to get some piping off the header, but I'm probably going to end up chopping up one of these flanges and reusing it. Or I might have something here in the yard. So much tape. So much bubble wrap. Alright, not too shabby. Looks nice. I don't know how it'll sound, but you know, again, that's why I'm glad I have a welder and stuff. This is the rolled tip, so it's not like a normal fart can, it's a fancier looking fart can. Yeah, and then there's the axle deck. So, worst comes to worst, chop this off and I don't know, weld like a friggin' cherry bomb or something on it. Something with a glass pack that'll sound decent, but not too shabby all in all. Alright, it's all hoisted up. It's already been elevated a little bit. So he's just getting these 2 mounts out and we are out of here. Yeah, everything is disconnected, so cool. And I mocked up this exhaust. I don't know why they added like 14 different hangers on here. So I'm gonna just chop off all the hangers and remount them as I need. Obviously it's not sitting flat, but yeah, you get the idea. I'll just go to O'Reilly's or the exhaust shop and just buy like 3 feet of piping to work with, so that way I can mount up to the header, and then I will just have to go get a flange. I wrote my specs here: 2 1/4 inch inner diameter for the pipe, for the donut gasket, and then yeah, a 2-bolt flange.
Big old piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
We'll have to strap it differently. Putting the other one in. I don't know. I thought I strapped mine the same, but
I didn't even look when I unhooked it, and I should have. I was just like in a hurry to fucking unhook it.
yeah, mine was a little bit more level, or maybe. Oh, because I brought it and wrapped it around the back.
Oh, you did. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, the chain totally missed my distributor.
Alright, so I think we're about an hour into this, minus the 15 minutes that he had in front of me to get some of the connectors done. And we're good. We're quick. Could have been a few minutes faster had we remembered to disconnect the linkage that held us up for a few minutes, but it's out. We just gotta run to the store, get some fluids, and we can get the other one in. And so he's getting a header off quick. I am disconnecting the engine harness. There's the engine harness. Alright, so the engine is all good to go. I just got the engine harness hooked up. Everything else is ready. So we're gonna go ahead and slide it back now and then work on getting it in the car. Alright, my battery is flashing red right now. I'm gonna just go ahead. Motor is technically, the one side is bolted up, slap the other mount in, and then I'm gonna go eat, and then we have to run and get fluids. So after I get fluids, I'll come back out and we can finish this up, and I'll change out the battery pack. It is a complete engine again. Everything is hooked up, mounts are hooked up. He's getting the header right now. Shift linkage is hooked up. Fuel lines are hooked up. Charge harness is hooked up. Everything minus the lower radiator hose right now is hooked up. So we're about to go get fluids really quick and find the radiator hose, put the axles in, and then it's good to go. Good to fire up.
Radiator hose.
I do want to apologize for the lack of filming the actual procedures of this, but you know, on a time pinch. Wow, you can see all the spots on my lines. Oh, that's, you can just cap that, because that goes to that charcoal canister. But yeah, so engine is all good, it's all full of fluids. I just got the axles seated finally. Everything's good to go. I just got to throw the wheels on, and hook the battery up, but yeah, everything else is good. We're about ready to fire it up. So basically 4 hours almost on the dot between getting the motor out, getting food, getting fluids and blah blah blah, and getting the car back down on the ground. So just gotta start it up here in a sec and get the cooling system bled. So hopefully it starts up, no issues. I don't think there should be, but you never know. Now it's an actual EX Civic again. Now there's got a Z6 back in here. Such a whore.
Nothing?
So far, so good.
Okay.
Alright, let her rip. Holy shnikes.
I always leave it in neutral, but since we're messing with the shift linkage, it pushed it into fourth.
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
Scared the fucking shit out of me.
I thought I was gonna die.
Alright, now let's try it.
Alright.
Dude, this clutch is so much heavier than mine. Jesus.
No codes?
None. I got a park light for my automatic cluster and a brake light for my e-brake.
Heck yeah. Sounds healthy. I mean, obviously it was just running yesterday, but not too shabby. 4-hour engine swap. I mean, granted, it was just a straight pull-out, drop-right-in type situation, but it's the fastest I've done that so far. I mean, I don't know. I can't really... To be fair, this is the first time I've actually taken a motor out and swapped another motor right away, so... I think I'm going to end this video off here. I don't know how long it is. Hopefully it was entertaining for you guys, but if you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Stick around if you're new to the channel. And tomorrow's Friday, so I'll be doing some painting after work and working on my car. And Saturday, hopefully I'll be getting my motor in. So anyways, guys, do what you love for the rest, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out.